Hey, what's up, guys? This is Sen's World with Advanced Music Theory Episode 3. I recently made it, but it came out really bad when I recorded it using my keyboard and an iPhone 5, so I guess I'll just do it through here. So, for this episode, we are going to explain what Trance Gallops and hops are. And this isn't the real name for it. I couldn't find the real name for the technique, so if you guys know it, just let me know so I can change the title. But pretty much what we're doing is gallops, and what we're galloping from pretty much like a low octave, like the C3 to C4, and playing us sort of progressions. So let's say the best way to put it would be something like. So that would be a gallop. Okay, so a gallop pretty much has been really effective a lot with trance music the past couple of years, pretty much months as well. One of the songs you can definitely hear a trance gallop is Orjan Nilsens Violeta, which I can play right now. This is how it goes. Watch. Okay, so pretty simple, it's like just like pretty much a 3 note, but he's using gallops, and he's using gallops with the same notes. So he's going from G to a G in a higher octave. So, and he's doing the gallop technique. Okay, so god damn it, I'm still getting used to the zoom function. Fuck. So pretty much, it's a simple technique. And I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to use it and some certain ways you can use it. Okay. So I have some sort of delay because I have to have my sound card in MME. I can't record with audio because my fraps won't capture it. Okay, so I'm just gonna be playing for you guys. Okay, so I'll try my best. So one of the best ways to use this technique would be kind of let's say you have a chord progression, and let's say we have this. Oops, sorry, higher. Because that's a G minor, and then we have an F, and so forth. Okay, so if we were to put this in trance gallops, and this is the best way to do it, let's say you have that chord progression, you want a big lead, and generally you're going to be playing it like this. Okay, so pretty much it's simple. I'm sure many of you guys have heard it, or you could do a different variation like this. Okay, so so you guys can see that. Okay, so as you can see, you can use these gallops to kind of create some sort of movement instead of having some chord going dun, and usually these gallops are used in trance with a big lead in order to emphasize and make it sound huge. You can call it big room trance. So it's a simple technique. Now you can do a lot more with this, and I'm going to be showing you guys. So you remember the harmony video, Advanced Music Theory Episode 1. We talked about harmony, and you pretty much what it stated is that I could play the 3rd, 5th, the 7th in any octave from that one note. So let's say I'm playing a G as my lower octave. So what that means is I can play those notes, A sharp and the D. So I can play though, and I can keep going up to the 7th, to the 9th, and so forth. Okay, so knowing that, I could probably do more variations with the Trance Gallops. So I can be playing the G, and then I could go from A sharp to D to, let's say F. So I'll show you guys what I mean right now. Watch. So I'm gonna be playing the third and the fifth. Okay. Okay. So this is a G, and this is a G. So here we go. Okay. I'm a little rusty there, but as you can see, I can still play the G, and I can play all those notes, and it's gonna still sound good. So when you're making some melodies, you can take that into account, the gallops, and the way the gallop works is all with the note at the bottom and the note at the top. Okay, so I mean, as you guys saw, I always started with G, and I kept playing G. I never changed the low note because we want that to be kind of like our chord in a way, acting as it. So it's kind of setting the harmony, what everything's gonna get harmonized to. So we have a G here, and then I'm playing an A sharp up here, and then a D, and then an F, and then back down to a D. So I create some sort of harmony and melody. Okay, so that's pretty much the way you would use it. You can apply more, like you can add different variations in the rhythm, but trance gallops and trance hops are pretty, they're pretty simple. But as long as you know your chords and your theory of thirds, fifths, sevenths, and so forth, and what goes in tune with what, then you can pretty much use it to your advantage. You generally don't need to stick to using just chords. You can play random stuff, like just like let's say I wanted to play some random notes with the G. I could probably do it. So as you can see, I can keep doing more and more, but usually you get better effects when you use the third and the fifth. So yeah, guys. So hopefully that tutorial was helpful. If you guys have any more questions about it, just let me know. It's a technique that you need to practice in order to successfully use. So I mean, I would suggest you guys trying to use it. Like I said, you can hear this in Orjan, Nilsens, Violeta, Shogun, Skyfire, Andrew Rayos, Zeus, Andrew Rayos, Aeon of Revenge. And the good thing about doing trance hops is that you don't really need to stick to just using one instrument. Like right now I have the Nexus accelerator on, and what I could do is I could probably say, you know what, I want to add more variation, I want to add more sound, different sound into it. So what I could do is I could go to the Nexus and get another instrument, like another lead, and have that lead play the top, and have this lead that I have already here play the bottom. And then what you can start doing is, every time 4 bars passes, you can start adding synth shots. And what synth shots are is, I'm sure you've heard them, it's just like one fucking note playing like dun after like 4 bars or 8 bars, and it's like kind of ear candy for your ear. So pretty much it's stuff that doesn't need to be there, but it sounds good and people like it. Okay, so anyways, guys, I hope this was really helpful. I'm trying to make stuff that you guys can use in your tracks and make you sound more like the commercial, the pros, So hopefully this takes you a step further, and it opens up your mind into, you don't really need to play a single note in order to get a melody. You can do so much more with it. Anyways, guys, for next episode, please let me know what you guys want. Any theories, I mean, I'm sure you guys can come up with in your head, or you can ask me to play a melody by some artist and we can study it together. Anyways, guys, this has been Advanced Music Theory episode 3, and I'll see you guys next time.